Igor. It's not the end. I won't let it end like this. Go. Die. Fade. Portal. Help. Die. Igor. You brought Koslov in for group interrogation. Afterwards, you decided that you couldn't risk keeping him alive.
Fuck, me cambié de pantalla, viejo, y soy menos capaz de... De hecho, ¿cuántos estoy yo? Bueno, todos están bien menos el culito. Bueno, ya sé que está neutral, pero... Los me... Eso sí modificarlo, la verdad.
The Black Stalker accused you of being an NAR puppet. You denied it. You read the NAR documents about their experiments and found some useful information. You found Galib. You released him. Let's change the past, Igor.
Let the little wolf go. You can't leave him in that cage. It's inhuman.
The kid should stay in the bunker for now. Even if he's a prisoner, he's protected. He's safer in there than outside.
I hate to do this, but Olga's right. I can't risk the boy's safety. Glib needs to stay here for the time being. He's got food and everything else he needs.
You're making the right call. We'll take care of Glib later, when it's safe, I promise.
Bad idea. How long before someone or something unfriendly one is in here? Look how easy it was for you.
Está neutral.
You found Galib.
Producir la actividad no aumentó, así que todo bien neutral. No sirve.
Sashko asked you to blow up the NAR checkpoint to avenge his brother. You hesitated because you didn't want to cause any collateral damage. In the end, you didn't go through with it, and Sashko was furious.
Esto no le puedo decir la verdad, evidentemente. Lo que sí puedo hacer es revivir a ese pelado.
Sashko asked you to detonate some explosives with a detonator you found. He claims they'll only kill the rats, but you can't be sure where the charges actually are. What if they hurt innocent? You reached the supplies, but someone else got there first. You killed him and took the food for yourself.
No, eso es mejor que se no necesita lo que ser glorificado.
Gorgi told you where to find the plans for the power plant, but the NAR got wind of it and was lying in the wait. You surrendered to their forces.
Esta decisión fue correcta y acertada. Desencontré que encontré a Mikhail y dejé de especiales. Todo bien, vámonos. No dejé ninguno inconcluso.
These events have not happened yet.
No sé si realmente no pasaron. Pues que ahí aparece un general, güey. Es como si hubiese tenido que haber dejado ir a ese men de ahí para que sucediera esto. Supongo que no va a suceder al fin y al cabo. Tal vez no obtenga el final feliz por eso. Bueno, creo que ya estoy listo para ir a masacrarlos a todos, viejo. Aunque parece que todavía puedo llevar un pequeño ítem aquí. Vamos a ver cuál, la verdad. Parece que no descubrí todos los secretos. Tal vez sea algún arma de por aquí. No voy a creer solo para que parezca que en algún momento les cree. Seguro que las voy a usar, la verdad. Posiblemente esta sea la última vez que esté en esta temporada. Así que será mejor que tome las decisiones más increíbles. ¿Por qué estoy fabricando esta porquería que en algún momento fabriqué una que otra cosa? Toma esta. No tengo espacio. ¿Cómo va a ser el asalto?
Why are we still hanging?
What's the plan, Kimenu?
Let's go hunt something, Igor. Or someone.
Oh. Eso sí,
All right, Igor, what's next?
La espalda y llámame.
So,
Así que voy a hacer. Somos 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Somos 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ok. De las mejores para el arco. Daño, la verdad, las flechas también.
I am ready to
The day is still young, Igor.
Time to step up to the mark, bro.
No sé qué ponerles.
What's our next move?
Are we doing something or not?
Let's go, time.
The day is still young.
I am ready to...
Creo que este pelo lo voy a dejar con esa arma, la verdad. Si me disculpa, vamos a guardar todo esto. Lo que será la batalla final, tengo que ir preparado, viejo. Nunca sabía. Pensé que podía llevar algo más.
I am ready to...
The day is still...
Ready for...
Les quito ingenio. Eso sí me conviene ponérselo, la verdad.
Let's make it happen.
Sí, debería irle bien con el que tiene, ¿vale?
What's the skinny?
Dicho esto también. ¿Ah? Ya veo que casi no les gusta mucho el blindaje pesado. No tengo espacio. Ay, qué cagada y la cagué. Lo bueno, mañana sale los dos ponerlo el juego así. Así que vamos a dejarlo así mientras. Yo sé que estoy tomando mi tiempecito, caballeros. Pero es que voy a ir a meter ahí. Tengo que llevar los huevos esos. Vamos con cuál se lleva más.
I am ready to...
The day is still...
este le hice las comparativas.
The day is still young.
Ya no.
Ready for another gig?
Honestamente no me importa si baja el combate, aunque sea ingenioso.
Ready for another...
Las comparativas.
Let's do it.
No conviene más darle esto, la verdad. Esto.
Let's get cracking.
Espero que todo lo que haya hecho sirva de algo. Supongo que sí me convenía para estar un poquito más parejos. Bueno, ya les tengo todos estos cuidados. Solo sobre las armas. Recuerdo que había algo para mejorar las armas alienígenas. Lo que no recuerdo es que... es que no tenemos energía, ¿eh? No sé. Necesito ponerme creativo. No puedo zampar el generador. Tengo que hacer aquí. ¿Sabes qué me puedo poner aquí? Que está muy pegada a las escaleras, güey. Que estorbo. Que sea ahí. Sección radiológica.
I am ready to continue the...
The day is still young.
Ready for... Let's do...
Let's get...
Me sirve. Salen dos más de esa ahora. Oh fuck, me falta uno. Me faltan... Bueno, solo que uno viejo.
I am ready.
Ready for another?
I am ready.
Bueno, decido irme por lo parejo.
Ready for another game?
Podría ser. Podría. Es posible. Sí, vamos allá. Bueno, pues vamos ahora sí. Estoy seguro que con que llevas vas a aguantar. Suficiente para pasar esta mierda. Solo balas de revólver y esta escopeta, 180 de la AK y 27 flechas, que es lo que más necesito. Vamos. 6 de locura, de radiación y esto. Esto me sustento y sustento a mi equipo. De hecho me falta una placa. Vamos. ¿Será? Tengo 8 puntos todavía para mejorar algo. pues todos nos quedamos en la base, viejo.
How are things, Professor?
Hey.
About what? I can show you.
Fantastic.
Hello, partner. Today I'll teach you the correct way to handle a shotgun. This bad boy really packs a punch and can knock down even the sturdiest opponent, but I suppose you already know that. You do watch action movies, right? You don't need to be a sniper to shoot this thing effectively, so that's something. The shotgun has considerable spread, so you may as well leave your classes at home. But let's get to it. Fire when ready. Decent. Under my tutelage, you'll become a scattergun freak in no time. I think you've done enough for today. The rest will come with time and practice.
¿Fallé la última?
Nice moves, old-timer. You still got it. How are things, Professor?
Hey,
About what? I can show you
fantastic. I'm ready to learn.
Hitting a stationary target is easy. Hitting something that moves is the real challenge. But you know that, right? I know you have a brain, regardless the condition of your body. NAR soldiers and shadows won't just stand there like mannequins when you go gunning for them. You have to be quick and precise. More or less thanks to pellet dispersion. I'll hide behind cover and toss you a few cans. Trying to hit them. Not me, though. I know it may be tempting. Just kidding. Point the barrel in the right direction. Wait for the right moment and fire. I'm ready when you are, old geezer. Ready? Ready? Tough luck, eh? At least you know what needs improving. Pretty much everything. Oh well.
Ay, sí, le fallé a todo, men. Me quedan dos puntacos. Ya tengo al Sasco, a la Olga, al Mikhail. Está el Mikhail. Está el Mikhail.
What's going on here?
Do you think you could find some...
But I'll be...
Perfect. Let's do it.
Follow me. Okay. Now focus, Igor. You only fire on my command. Understood? You have 5 bullets for 5 targets. Stand straight, but knees relaxed, and focus on the front sight. Make each bullet count. Ready? Fire! Stand straight, with your legs spread at shoulder width. Bend your knees a little for support. Line the front side up with the target.
Wouldn't shooting from the hip be faster?
If you've been a 19th century American gunfighter for the past 20 years, sure. But even I don't shoot like that, without your accuracy. Perfect score. Look at you, Professor. We'll make a guerrilla fighter out of you yet. Keep at it. Turn yourself into a dangerous bastard so you can protect others. What's going on, Eagle?
Do you think you could find...
But I'll be...
Maybe some other time.
You're the boss, Igor.
The fuck you are?
Bueno, creo que ahora sí ya tengo casi toda. Lástima que no pude completar las habilidades, viejo. Faltarán dos. Bueno, creo que sí puedo completarlas, viejo, pero va a estar complicado. Porque tengo que subir de experiencia. Por ende tengo que matar más Mara. Alexa, enciende la luz. Fuck. Alexa, pon la luz de color morado.
Everyone, it's time to hit the power plant. We all know it's not going to be easy. We tried before, and not everyone made it. But this time we're smarter and better prepared. I know we can do this. We have to do this. It's the only way we can find Tatiana and end NAR.
Mousy, you're talking about striking at the heart of the Rat King. But have you learned everything possible about his plans?
I have evidence that NAR was conducting Chernobylite experiments back in the 90s. Tatiana and her baby were two of their subjects. With the rate at which their technology is progressing, soon, nothing will be able to stop them. We must act now.
What about that black mask-wearing motherfucker? Have you identified him?
His name is Boris Glukov. He, Tatiana, and I were close friends until he betrayed us. He helped the KGB gather evidence against Tatiana, then continued to work for NAR after my accident. He experimented on himself with Chernobylite and ended up with great power. He's strong, one of the strongest, but we can beat him. Together.
Do you know what NAR is actually doing at the power plant? Why is it so important? And what does it have to do with Tatiana?
NAR wants to create a permanent wormhole to the Chernobylite world and get to its source. Tatiana's abilities are needed to support the space-time bridge. It's hard to know what happens if they succeed. But what they're doing is unbelievably risky. They could unleash something horrific on this world, or become unstoppable themselves. But we're never going to know the outcome. Because we're going to stop them.
I like the pep talk, Professor. I think you even gave me a bit of a job. But do we have the right tools for the job?
Yes, we do. We've got everything we need to infiltrate the power plant. This is much bigger than anything any of us has done before. If you want to back out, this is your chance.
One organization holding this much power is against everything I believe in. And besides, this is personal for me. Count me in.
You know how I feel. The Rat King must be stopped at all costs, Mousy. I'm in.
I started out doing this for a paycheck. But I'm going to end it for my brother in arms. For Anton. Let's do this.
Whatever it takes to protect my people and drive NAR out, I'm on board.
You think I'm gonna back out now and miss the best part? Fuck no. I'm with you, Igor.
I appreciate your trust. We can't count on the element of surprise, but we know enough about NAR's vulnerabilities to make this work. Time and again, NAR has shown they would rather capture than kill me. We can use this to our advantage. We'll dress somebody up as an NAR officer, escorting a prisoner. Me. That's our ticket inside. We have 2 NAR uniforms, both male. Any takers?
I'll do it. I have no problem posing as an NAR officer. My hand is still giving me trouble, but I can deal with it.
You should take someone who can keep his cool when things go sideways, as they inevitably do. Trust me on that.
You're not seriously thinking about going without me? I'm a blast at parties. Ask anyone.
Es un militar, viejo. Está hecho para
All right,
militar.
we still have one more uniform. Any takers?
Ah, Mikhail, por arruinarlo, viejo.
NAR must have upgraded its digital defense perimeter and surveillance system by now. A skillful hacker should be able to at least temporarily disable them.
I'm your man, Mousy. The great Ratcatcher has blessed me with a knack for that kind of thing. Electronics, surveillance, computers. There's no one better than me.
Wouldn't call myself a black hat, but I know enough. As long as we don't get into serious stuff, I should do fine.
So en esto, prefiero que
I need someone to cover our asses in case we end up in the shit. Someone who can take down a target from a distance, or at least create a diversion.
Firearms are my preferred method of solving problems, but I can definitely distract them.
My shooting's impaired since I injured my hand, but I can manage.
Well, what's there to consider? I'm your gal, Igor.
Last but not least, a spy. I want someone to monitor NAR activities and keep us informed about their moves.
I've been watching these assholes fight the reflection for years. I know how they think. I'm your guy.
I know the power plant like a boy knows the woods behind his house. Let me take care of it.
Siento, pero hoy será mi
Does
caga.
everyone know what to do? Last chance to reconsider.
Tengo dos infiltrados. El francotirador. El técnico espía. Creo que mis elecciones fueron las más acertadas, viejo. Fuimos, pues.
This is it, my love. The last stretch. You've been through so much for me. Make sure you're ready, because it will take everything you have. Your wits, your strength, your plan, your companion's loyalty. Everything. Good luck, my love.
Todos están neutrales, viejo. Acabaré con esto, brother. Ser menos putazos.
This is it. Today's the day, whatever happens. Everything sorted, guys? Can we start our prisoner escort op?
I'm ready. Though my hand still hurts like hell.
If the uniform doesn't get us in, we have one more ace up our sleeve. Their friend-enemy password. They say, we quell the storm. And we reply, and ride the thunder. Remember it. Before we enter the lion's den, I need to triple check everything is ready. How's my techie? Have you logged into their system?
I'm in, Mousy. What do you need me to do? Overload their systems? Bypass security? You ask and I'll do it. But don't be rash. Once we get started, it's only a matter of time before they kick me out again.
Spy check. How are my eyes and ears?
Eyes are bright and my ears are wide open. I got the plans and codes up and I can hear those boring fuckers chatter like they were sitting in my lap. No worries, Igor. With me on your side, this'll be like walking to the grocery store.
Sniper, are you in position? Have you got eyes on?
I'm all set, Igor, and I feel good. This is just like my hunting days. I could shoot the fly off your lapel.
Me falta un soldado, viejo. ¿Dónde está el otro?
There are a few sentries outside the gate. That's obstacle number 1.
Taking them out quickly is certainly an option, and with the silencer, I should be able to keep my position. It's your call, Igor.
Better use the side passage for now. You can always kill them on your way out. Don't forget that you're a prisoner, Igor. Downcast, hopeless. Use this to our advantage.
Okay, showtime. This better work.
Halt! Who goes there?
Stand down, Private, and clear the way. I'm escorting this stalker to his interrogation.
Yeah, I mean, yes, sir. You can find the brass in the tent behind the gates. I assume you know the way?
Evidentemente no me dejan usar mis opciones porque, claro, soy un prisionero, viejo.
So far, so good. But it's getting harder now. NAR's upgraded some of the old security features.
The electronics are the least of your worries. Nobody said anything about this exposed courtyard. You stand out like a signal flare at a funeral, Igor. Be extra careful.
Fuck, creo que ahora que lo pienso debería haber dejado.
Security checkpoint. What used to be a radiation detector is now a biometric scanner. Clever.
I already found the right database. I'll upload your biometric data, and you can walk right through.
I can't get a line of sight on all of them. Maybe I should target those fuel tanks on the far side of the gates. That'll keep them distracted long enough for you to slip past. But if we do that, I'll have to fall back from this position.
Those NAR security systems can be broken by someone with enough know-how. Those IT wankers probably spent their upgrade budget on Pornhub premium content. Once those gates read my biometrics, my cover will be blown. We need to convince them somehow that we're friendlies.
Tengo que llegar al fondo.
Tarakan, I like your thinking.
One moment. Yes. Done and done. Those gates won't be a problem, Mousy.
Time to move. With a little luck, they won't notice us.
Bien, viejo. Excelente.
The entrance should be very close. It's a large metal door to the tech access corridor. Nothing I can't handle.
Remember the charges I prepared for breaching security doors? Powerful, but quiet. Like sticking a curling iron into a pound of butter. Or maybe you want to save them for later. Keep your hand down, Igor. There's a fucking sniper on the building above you.
Stop yelling! How do you know?
Picked it up on the radio. They haven't made you yet, but if you trigger the alarm, they'll come down on you like a swarm of Katyushas.
Damn! If I force the lock, it'll trigger the alarm. This will be tough.
I can try to remotely unlock the door without tripping the alarm, but no guarantees. You'll have to move very quickly, Mousy.
Let me put that guy on the platform to sleep, and you can make as much noise as you want.
The lock is wired to the alarm system, but Sashko's charges will destroy both the lock and the trigger mechanism. I should be fine.
Fuck, no sé.
All right, Olga. Do it.
Bullseye!
made it inside. We're safe, at least for now. These tunnels just about make a beeline to the reactor. From there, the way to the Ark should be easy. What the fuck? The electronics are sizzling as if they're going to explode.
That's to be expected, Mousy. The power plant's electrical system is antiquated, falling apart. We should find a way to short-circuit the power.
The water is electrified. Don't touch it.
I have access to the circuit board. Perhaps I can cut power to the nearest corridor.
Have you been listening, Mousy? I can turn off the entire sector remotely, no problem. I'll only leave the light on at your location.
I can't shoot the switchboard, can I? I would have to go there in person, which would almost certainly compromise my position. I'll be out of the game after that.
Oh. O sea, recapitulemos. Voy a ver el stream porque por algo lo tengo en vivo y en directo. Porque no entendí muy bien esa última parte y no quiero cagarla. Dice...
Tarakan, I like your thinking.
Today, the darkness is our friend, Mousy. You're completely now safe.
No puedo arriesgar el francotirador, viejo. Si lo hago, tendría que poner su posición y puede que la capture. Y peor, viejo. No. Ahora solo es cuestión de tiempo de que lo saquen del sistema, viejo. Tener cuidado.
We're getting close to the reactor floor. I think we managed to dodge the main security detail. As long as we maintain our cover, we should be good.
Step very fucking lightly now, Igor. The place is swarming with those cocksuckers. NAR's beefed up security around ARC for some reason. Either they're preparing for something, or you're walking straight into a goddamn trap.
No se preocupen.
I'm in the Golden Corridor. It looks like NAR beefed up security after our little escapade. Not unexpected.
Don't be a fool, Igor. Let me take care of it. If I can take them all down silently, they'll be dead before they know what hit them.
We have to convince NAR that we're their contractors. That's our ticket inside.
Viejo, si nos debemos pasar por contratistas no nos van a creer, viejo.
All right, Olga. Do it.
Wise choice, Professor. One shot, one kill. No luck, just skill.
Es cierto que pueden encontrar a los muertos, pero es eso porque fingir nadie. Eso nosotros tendríamos que hacer mucho.
Damn. We need to get past these scientists.
I can help, Igor. You don't need sniper cover at this point anyway. I'll come closer and see if I can stir up some trouble and get the scientists to evacuate. Then I'll clear the area if necessary.
The Brainiacs have their own dedicated comms. I could put my fabulous acting skills to work and tell them to fuck off, but it's a two-man job.
The great rat catcher has smiled upon you today. I can help.
They're not soldiers. They won't buy our fairy tale. If we don't come up with something convincing, they'll sound the alarm the moment they see us.
All right, Olga. Do it.
Radio silence for now. Trust me, you'll know if I succeed. I know where I am, Igor. I need to run. You're on your own.
Thanks for your help. Be careful.
Bueno, ya no tenemos el francotirador, pero nos quedan los otros dos.
These old ventilation ducts will take me straight to the Ark.
Sí, sí, viejo. Ten cuidado.
What the hell is this? Was it here before? Looks like some sci-fi fucking movie prop.
The door is trapped. Touch it, and I'll spend my last moments on Earth convulsing on the dirty floor. This door wasn't supposed to be here.
Mousy, the ventilation duct should not be secured. The Rat King is watching and waiting. I can feel it.
Wait, Igor. Remember the map you borrowed from that fucker Semenov? It shows another way in. Guess it was worth it in the end, huh?
Sashko's explosives might come in handy now.
Es que la entrada alternativa, viejo, puede ser una trampa. Eso suena muy prudente, viejo.
Your plan sounds reasonable, Mikhail. Do it.
The doors are behind you, Igor. Cut through the crap on the other side, and you'll find a nice, fat ventilation duct. Climb up in there, and it'll take you straight to the Ark.
Igual incluso el hacker también lo dijo, viejo. Esas cabros. Sí, ya huevos. Nos estamos acercando a algo y algo me dice que puede ser una trampa, viejo.
Are you seeing those creatures? I hope the bars hold. I might be able to open the gate from this panel, but there's a chance I'll release the things in those cages as well.
Do you still have some of my explosives? Would really come in handy about now. So this is the heart of darkness. Just as menacing as I imagined it to be. I will gladly burn it all to the ground. The NAR will track me down afterwards, but I don't care. I have reached my destination, Igor. This place is one big fucking trap and totally off-grid. The only way to open it from where you are is to crash the whole system. Unless you have some explosives. The Ark is just outside.
Luckily, I still have some of Sasko's explosives. I can put them to good use here.
Sí, huevos.
All right, we're taking this gate down.
Cuidado, caballeros, porque aquí ya estamos en la boca del lobo.
You heard the man. Move! The priority is to protect the lab.
Damn! Looks like we'll have to fight our way out. These guys are the last thing standing between me and Tatiana. I can't back down now. I'll fight my way in if I have to.
Oh no, this sucks big time balls. I wish we had someone inside who could get those assholes to look the other way.
There's no other choice.
Tango spotted. Engage at will.
There's blood on your hands, Igor. You didn't prepare well enough. Your companion's demise is on you alone, Igor. This could have been prevented if you'd have prepared better.
Okay.
Olivier! No! Olivier! Damn it!
That's too bad.
Olivier! We have to help him!
It's over for him, Igor. We need to carry on.
Dijo, pero ¿por qué se va? ¿Por qué te fuiste por delante? Oliver, no. Eres un militar. Aquí no nos puede ayudar a nosotros a tirar, pero supongo que... No se puede ir. Nunca había fallado tan así, viejo, la verdad. Hijo, yo sé que es un juego, pero me duele. Los voy a matar a todos. Y como curiosidad, ver qué dijo totalmente la Tatiana. ¿Qué dijo primero?
There's blood on your hands, Igor. You didn't prepare well enough. Again, this device is secure. Igor, this could have been prevented if you'd have prepared better.
Si me hubiera preparado mejor, ¿a qué se refiere? ¿Será que me arriesgué mucho? A ver... Metí a este pelado conmigo. Creo que se fue, ese fue. Honestamente preferiría morir para cambiar este suceso. Pero supongo que ya no es posible.
Everyone, wait here and watch the perimeter. I have to do this alone.
Lo que más duele es que me dijo que pude haberlo evitado. Realmente me dijo que eso...
Tatiana! Finally!
Igor, my love. My child.
It's been so very long. But it's finally you. It has to be you.
You know it in your heart, my love. I've been calling out to you for all these years, and you answered.
But how?
You shouldn't be here. It's a mistake. You'll only bring great misery on us all. My poor little boy. All of us together, finally. Release me, my love. Free me.
What did you call me? I don't understand. What can I do?
There's nothing you can do. You have to end this. Both of us. We're a mistake. An abomination. Close the portal. Destroy the connection.
What connection?
The connection is the strongest force in the universe. It cannot be destroyed. It has to be completed. It is our destiny. Go to the reactor. Find it, my love. It is waiting for you.
Find what?
No more waiting. Please, can't you just let me die? I can't take any more.
Tanya?
Go. Die. Fade. Portal.
Tatiana, are you still there?
Boris. Help. Die. Igor.
I don't understand. Oh, fuck.
Reactor. Chernobylite.
Well, what do I do? Oh, fuck, I need to figure this out.
Algo me dice que tengo que destruir el reactor. Así que vamos.
You took your time, Igor.
Cut the crap. It's time you gave me some answers.
Yes, we'll get to that. But since this is our last meeting, I want to ask you a question first.
Fine. Just make it quick.
What do you really hope to achieve, Igor?
Isn't that obvious? I want to save Tatiana.
You may find this surprising, but our goals are actually aligned.
How's that?
We were both going after the same thing, but this whole time we've been chasing someone else's agenda without knowing it. Chernobylite's agenda.
Come on, man. I've come too far to be fed a line of bullshit.
Let's start from the beginning. Do you know who I am?
I sure do, Boris. You were my closest friend until you decided to betray me. To take Tatiana from me.
Boris is dead. I killed him on that fateful night. April 26th, 1986. And took his identity. Good riddance. He was a treacherous piece of shit.
You took his? Why?
The more important question, the question you somehow failed to ask yourself all this time is, who are you? Because you're not Professor Igor Kiminyuk. You never were. I am Igor Kiminyuk. I only changed my name to protect you and your mother.
Protect me? How? By trying to kill me at every turn?
If I wanted to kill you, I would have done it the first time we met at the power plant.
Will you quit talking in fucking riddles?
The truth is hard to swallow, I know. It was hard for me too. You are me. Tatiana isn't your fiancée. She's mine. Everything you know about her, everything you remember, none of it is yours. You're living someone else's life. My life. You are my clone, sort of. You got my body, my brain, my skills, and most importantly, my memories from before the Chernobyl disaster.
What are you saying? How is that even possible?
Tatiana was sterile. That was our personal tragedy. But when Semenov imprisoned her after the Duga fiasco, she fell pregnant. At first, I thought Boris was the father, and I was angry with her. But that was another of Semenov's lies. He needed me to stay on the project and study Chernobylite, so he injected Tanya with the nano solution. What happened next was, I don't know what to call it, an immaculate conception. She gave birth to a boy, you. You grew much more quickly than other kids, but your mind didn't seem to follow. It was different somehow. The Chernobylite no doubt affected you in unpredictable ways. I never really considered you my son. You scared the shit out of me. I didn't know what to do with you. But it was obvious that Semenov would incorporate you into his experiments. Or maybe cut you open and rummage around inside. Until one night, Tanya, your mother, communicated with me telepathically, even though her body was in a coma. She pleaded with me to release you into the woods, and that's what I did.
You're saying Tatiana's child, who you released in the woods in 1990? But that's impossible. Impossible! I don't remember any of this.
Of course you don't. You looked like a teenager, but had the mind of a small child. I remember giving you a sweater that Tatiana knitted for me. The night was so cold. It had my name on it.
The sweater? I had it in the camp. I was imprisoned and...
Yes, it could have been a trigger. Your mind somehow began to rebuild itself. Why in my image? I can only guess. Perhaps you were constructed from Tatiana's desires, from her expectations of a child. Funny how I called it pseudoscience. I suspect the process was somehow facilitated by the Chernobylite.
But she's been calling me this whole time. She wanted me here.
I'm afraid you were bamboozled, my poor boy. We all were. It wasn't Tanya who called you here, but it.
Chernobylite? But the images, the voices...
They felt so real, I know. Your mother was your biggest weakness, and the entity exploited that. It wanted you here. It has plans for you, you see, and I cannot allow it to succeed.
Someone sent me a photo of Tatiana and the piece of Chernobylite. Those weren't hallucinations. They were real. I couldn't have constructed my portal gun without them.
Oh, that. It was that bastard Semenov, of course. He wanted to bring you here as well. He never got over it when you vanished. Not that it matters now. I really hoped you would stay away. But it's too late now. I can't allow you to interact with the entity in any way. Only one of us is leaving this room alive.
Wait, can't we talk it over?
We just did. Goodbye, son. Igor. I wish there was another way. I wish there was another way. I wish there was another way.
¿Dónde está el verdadero?
easy on me. I won't do the same for you. I wish there was another way. Why did you have to come here and complicate things? I wanted to hurt her. Why did you have to come here and complicate things? I wish there was another way. Come on, show me the new and improved Igor Kimeniuk.
No me deja usar las curas. Ah, ya vi por qué. Estoy toxicando el hijo de perro.
Too easy, son. This gives me no pleasure, but it has to be done.
Vamos a recargarla rápido.
Don't go easy on me. I won't do the same for you. Why did you have to come here and complicate things? Come on, show me the new and improved Igor Kimeniuk. I don't need a force field to defeat you.
What? You should be dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot lately. Look familiar?
Where did you get that from?
Where else? I took it from you. From your cold, dead hands, Igor.
Okay.
What? Where? When?
In a reality where you fucked up, my friend. From one of the many worlds bearing the brunt of your failures.
Are you saying that you come from a different... that you're from...
This is hell. You have no idea.
Where are you going?
Back to my screwed up world, of course. You know me. I'd prefer to die fighting.
Wait!
Don't waste the chance I've given you, Igor. Finish the job.
Bro. O sea, ¿cómo? ¿Su muerte sí tenía que pasar? O la muerte no tenía que pasar, pero este hubiera sido otro tipo de evento. O sea, igualmente iba a aparecer este mamagüevo a joderme la vida, por supuesto. O sea, me iba a salvar la vida, pero... no lo sé, viejo, no sé cómo explicarlo. O sea, había opción de que no se muriera en mi mundo y que aún así este de otro universo me viera a salvar. Fuck, qué fuma, man. Qué fuma.
It's over, my son. Close the portal. Cut the connection. Deny this thing away into our world. Do it now!
Son, please. It will kill her. It will kill the love of my life. Of our life. Please, there's another way.
Just let me go. I've suffered long enough.
You can do this, son. You can be the man I could not. Be the better version of me. Go through the portal and face this thing. Undo the harm we both caused Tanya.
No, do not do this. Kill me. Just kill me, please. Finish it.
It's time to end this once and for all. If anyone can hear me, run as far from here as you can. Everyone, run like hell.
¿Cómo mierda salgo de aquí, viejo?
Thank you for showing me the way. I won't waste this, I promise. Goodbye. You can rest now.
The protagonist never explained to his comrades exactly what happened at the power plant, but he came out changed. The Chernobylite vanished entirely. The zone is now free of it. Igor stalkers drove off the remaining NAR troops and even convinced a few of them to join the cause. Now they're working together for the good of the Samoshels, tracking down the few remaining monsters still roaming the area. Olivier never had the chance to change his own past and prevent the ambush that wiped out his team. His obsession almost steered him down the dark path of treachery, but in the end, he redeemed himself by helping Igor with his mission. Even though it cost him his life, because he had been a part of something bigger than himself, he was at peace in his final moments. In spite of his flaws, Olivier will always be remembered in the zone for his courage and grit. For this haunted place will always be a monument to broken heroes with a twisted past. Mikhail's life was always full of violence. He was the angriest, most obnoxious man Igor had ever known, but he was also unfailingly honest, both with himself and others. Mikhail's thirst to avenge his murdered friends was his main driving force. But working with Igor and the others eventually made him appreciate the kinder aspects of life. In spite of his rough manner and the darkness inside him, Igor came to like the neurotic stalker, and by the end, considered him a true colleague. Mikhail decided to remain in the zone and join the others in protecting their shared home. Sashko had always been the lone wolf and daredevil of the zone. Life had always been harsh for him, and he learned the hard way to rely only on himself. His crusade against NAR began with a desire for closure regarding his brother Ruslan's death, but Igor's quest to find Tatiana was what kept him going until the finish line. After the events in the zone, Sashko decided to go back to Moscow and face the hard truth about his parents' death. Eventually, he would return to Pripyat, which became his second home. Tatakon's fight against the Rat King has reached an end. Having barely survived the zone, he realized his time was up. Now, someone else must carry the torch and defeat the evil lurking in the power plant. But Tatakon wasn't worried. After all, he had prepared Igor and others well. Tatakon's true identity was never discovered. Was he a madman, a saint, a spy? Perhaps he was all of these, or perhaps none of them. But one thing is certain. The old man was a true child of Pripyat. His restless soul will forever wander its marshes and woods. When all was said and done, Olga's thoughts went to her mother and the Samoshils. She had joined Igor in his mission because she knew what it meant to live with a hole inside you, a hole left by the departed. As a troubled teenager in Minsk, she'd never planned to become a freedom fighter or martyr, but sometimes we encounter the person who will change our destiny at just the right moment. Life is unpredictable that way. Olga decided to continue serving as the huntress and ranger of Pripyat's forests, striking fear into the hearts of anyone who wished harm upon her people. As unlikely as it may seem, and against all odds, these two wounded warriors found each other in the wake of the apocalypse. Olga and Sashko both endured a sea of pain and loss from an early age, and although their personalities are quite different, they formed a deep connection. After all, certain flowers will bloom in even the harshest environments. Even if the world seems bleak and hopeless at times, you may still create your own oasis. You just need the will to live and love. Like so many before him, General Kozlov made the wrong choices while chasing a dream of the good life. War taught him about the cruelty and inevitability of loss, leaving him indifferent to human suffering. His experiences made him strong, but also blind to the serendipitous moments which could have placed his life on a different trajectory. And so his death was as empty as his life. General Kozlov spent his final moments consumed with bitterness. If I only had another chance, he said to himself. Alas, that is a privilege afforded to very few. Semenov's ambitions and neuroses eventually got him killed. He was a brilliant scientist, but could never come to terms with the collapse of the Soviet Union. Though not a devout communist, Semenov could not stomach the chaotic aftermath, for it reflected the emptiness of his own heart. And so he chased his green Chernobylite dream, hoping his experiments would usher in a new world order. In reality, what he sought was to fill the gaping void in his own soul. In the end, everything he thought he had achieved disintegrated into nothing. He died, and NAR dissolved. Most of its mercenaries wiped out by either the Shadows or the Samoshiels. All that remains of NAR in the zone are the empty barracks and derelict labs, stark reminders of a misguided ambition based on human misery. Faced with staggering losses, the shareholders halted all funding.
Solo me queda un trofeo, viejo, por descubrir. Un trofeo y platino el juego, viejo. ¿Será que puedo cargar partida? Bueno, caballeros, de momento hasta aquí la vamos a dejar. Honestamente no tengo palabras. La verdad es que a pesar de que el juego no es gráficos increíbles, muy conocido, o que no digo la mejor historia del mundo o la mejor mecánica, pero todo que es el mejor Chevrolet. Juegazo, viejo. Tiene de todo. Tiene la toma de decisiones, acción, te hace pensar. Viejo, estuvo muy interesante, la verdad. Me quedé a un trofeo de platinar el juego y honestamente tengo ganas de platinarlo, pero no sé qué misión me hará falta porque es una misión oculta. Pero lo que sí me dolió es que me dijera que se pudo haber evitado una muerte del Oliver si no lo hubiera cagado. Ya que esa meta de Chernobylite, viejo, hubiera estado interesante porque prácticamente también conectó con líneas temporales. O sea, en el multiverso, viejo, otro Oliver. Eso quiere decir que la Chernobylite escondía más cosas, viejo. Fin del juego. Chau, chau.